We've all had that moment where we were just too high, or you at least had some sort of moment when you overdid it. And if you haven't done that yet, then kudos to you. But in that moment, you probably found yourself Googling, like, how the hell can I get sober quickly, or something of that sort. This bottle right here is supposed to be able to end that high. I'm Javar, and this is Deuce of Farms. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the channel to the newer viewers out there. Like I stated, I'm supposed to be doing a video where I'm reviewing this High B Gone product right here. Now, I came across this product. They actually reached out to me on Instagram. I started, check them out, and I was kind of, obviously, I was a little hesitant on it. I didn't jump the gun right away. I probably would have tried it out, had it been something I trusted at the time. But at the moment, I was just like, I don't know, I'm enjoying my high. I don't really, find a reason to want to end it. That product just isn't for me, And then I went to thinking on it after a while. I started, doing more research and stuff. And I was like, you know what? A moment came up where I was like, damn, I wish I wasn't high. And then came across this product again. And I was like, you know what? Let me try it out. Let me see if it actually works that way. I know it's fairly new, so some people have probably not have seen this yet or not heard of it, or some may have. So it is fairly new. So I was like, let me go ahead and get a video out there. So with it being a new product, I'm able to, help showcase the results for myself, see how it worked on me, and then just talk about it overall and give you guys an in-depth review before anybody finds themselves in that moment where they're trying to sober up and they're wasting a bunch of money on products, or they may just be looking in the wrong area when they could be trying something like this or not trying it. So we're going to put that to the test and see how well this product works. So quickly checking out the bottle, it says shake it, take it, come down easy. So pretty much you just shake it up, open up, drink it, and from there it's just a decline. Enjoy the ride down. Usually when you're going down the roller coaster, that's the scary part. But you're able to come down and get back to where gravity would like you to be. So that could be a good thing. And for the case of this, it is a good thing. But we're gonna go ahead and see that it just says shake vigorously before use. There's nothing about refrigeration or anything like that. And after cannabis aid. So let's go ahead and try it out. Well, before we try it out, I gotta get high. I have to get high as fuck, so I'm able to test this out and see if it works. All right, now here's the fun part of it all. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The longest part of this video is honestly gonna be me getting high. Well, actually no, probably me getting sober, because I'm already fucking getting high. Like, I'm already feeling that first bong rip right there. So obviously after that we'll be feeling that full intensity within the next few minutes. Huge shout out to the Weed Box for hooking me up with this bong right here. If you want to go ahead and subscribe to their monthly subscription box of bongs and various other smoking accessories and items, you can head over onto the Weed Box and use my code Deuce of Farms at checkout. Currently, the month of December's box, this is how it's looking. It's got the Grinch, but back to the video. It's so nasty, I had to hit it thrice. Or 3 times, whatever. I don't fucking know. I might have just... Where the fuck did I hear that from? That shit was so random and stupid. For some reason, like, I'm trying to get high. Like, I am getting high. I'm definitely feeling it. But it's like... usually you just smoke, you get high, you're like, damn, I'm high. You're going about doing whatever you're doing it. But when I'm sitting here and the whole purpose is for me to get high, not like it's not any other time, but, I'm enjoying it more of so rather than having to be told to do it, I guess. Like when you're washing the dishes and then your mom tells you, or your wife tells you, or somebody tells you, hey, wash those dishes, and you're like already doing it. It's just like, that's how it feels, So it's just like, man, I know I'm getting high and shit, but it's just like, I know that's the purpose for this and able for me to, do this review. So I'm just sitting there like, damn, like, it's different, I don't know. It's just, it's not hitting like it's supposed to hit, it's more just like, I'm thinking about the high. So I'm definitely starting to get high though, because I'm over here just fucking talking about this shit, and I sort of just lost my point on that, and I'm sorry. It is what it is. All right, but now let's go ahead and try it out. I did just smoke some flower. I may try this out in the future. I could have, of course, gotten a lot more high, but I may try this out in the future with me getting a lot more high, of course, and also pairing it with something like me trying edibles or vapes or something of that sort and see how it combats against that. But I thought, you know, for standard practices, it'd be great to test this against flower. Shots up. Hold on. Smell. Okay, it's like a... What is that smell? I wanted some sort of... It smells familiar, like a... Maybe the... Not medicine-y. It's like that berry, that sweet berry. I want to say... I can't even look. I'm trying to look for the ingredients, but it sort of smells like the body armors. I almost smelled the actual bottle itself. The smell is going to be... Or the... flavor is gonna be... I have no idea what the flavor is. We'll taste it and figure that out. Okay. The taste... Ooh. It's not like nasty. It's as close to nasty as you can get, I would say, without it being nasty. You know what I'm saying? It walks a fine line between, some people with taste buds are going to like this, but others may not. But it's going to sit on that fine line to where it's like, you can try it out. It's nothing crazy. Sort of like things like pre-workout and everything like that. There's some crazy flavorful ones, then there's some ones that just get the job done. That gets the job done, you know. Other than just that fruitiness that kind of gives you a bite from the sort of taste. Other than that, there was really nothing. Not really getting kind of the aftertaste. I would say is a little. You know, you may want to drink something else. That's what I will say. After drinking that, you may want to wash it down with something else, maybe even some water, or maybe a Gatorade or something other with some, you know, flavor to combat that. It's not a bad flavor by any means, but it's just one of them things that you probably wouldn't care for. At least myself, I don't care for that taste. It's not like it's like I'm not sitting there, it's bad. I would say for the taste overall, I would give that taste about a 6.5. I'm not gonna say it's crazy. It's right above the halfway mark of me being like, ugh, that's nasty. So boom, there we have that. If you were telling me that was, if you were to tell me that right there was some sort of THC flavored drink, I would honestly be like, okay, you know, because I don't even know how those taste, but I expect those to kind of be not the best tasting. Some of them, at least, some just like some of the edibles aren't that good, or some of the gummies aren't that good. So, I mean, if I'm comparing against that, I mean, if that's what you're high off of, then this taste is probably gonna be something similar. If it's, you know, you got that strong bite of like some oil or something from the edible. But overall, like I said, 6.5 for the taste. Aftertaste, it's sort of something there. Like I said, you wash it down, you're gonna be good to go. Some people are gonna like this. Some people may rate it a 7.5. I could just be a hater. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just trying to be honest. I'm just gonna sit here and wait until I see the results. I'm actually probably gonna get up, move around a little bit, go do something, knock out some errands, and then see how I'm feeling after the case, whatever. But I'm just gonna sort of sit here, chill, play on my phone, edit some videos until, you know, I feel the effects of me not being high anymore. Here is me starting my timer. As you can see, we're 3 seconds into this, and we're gonna come back and see how many seconds it takes for this thing to kick in. And stop. Right there, we got an hour and 12 minutes and 19 seconds and 14 nanoseconds or milliseconds or whatever seconds, regardless of hour and 12 minutes that it took me to sober up after drinking that high be gone. I know when you hear an hour, it doesn't really sound like much when you're high for like an hour to 3 hours. So you're sitting there like, damn, like that's it, that's all, like that didn't work at all, which I was the same way. Then I really sat there and thought about it. You know, I'm sitting there like, damn, well, sometimes I do get like really fucked up, and I'll sit there and I'll be groggy, or, you know, that foggy feeling on your head when, you know, later down the line when it's been like 4 or 5 hours since you smoked and you still kind of, you're no longer high, but at the same time, you still got this fogginess, like, you know, there's like a lingering effect, right? That little after effect. And after consuming that, usually, especially when I do multiple bong rips, when I get to the point where I'm kind of getting lightheaded and kind of like you know, when you hit it and you're just like fucking coughing, you feeling that pressure in your ears, or maybe that's just me. But from there, I know I'm pretty, you know, I'm at a certain level, and you know, I'm feeling good, right? And after consuming that, honestly, it alleviated that fogginess. Right around, I say, an hour and 12 before I completely didn't feel anything anymore. Like that fog was lifted and everything. But around when I lapped it originally at 46 minutes in and 53 seconds in, that's when I really, like, that's when I hit the first lap on there. That's when I was like, sort of, I felt like it was fading, right? I don't know how to describe it. I got up here, I went to go run an errand real quick. I came back as I was like, you know, sitting in the passenger seat, because, you know, passenger princess. I'm sitting there and I just feel like, you know, hi, and then boop. Like, I literally felt that. I don't know. It felt kind of weird to say that, and I don't want to seem like I'm lying or anything crazy like that, because I'm not trying to, like, I wanted to be 100% honest with this video. Like, no, there is no other videos out there like this. And I will say, I didn't get like crazy fucked up. This isn't like I wasn't in that panic state of, you know, where I need to get sobered up. So maybe that has something to do with it too. Do I think it works? Yes, I do think it works. Like I said, right around the 46-minute mark is where I felt that little level drop, and then around another 25 minutes at an hour and 12 minutes, that's when I totally didn't feel anything anymore, and the fogginess, all that, it was gone. So I will say the product works for what it is, and based off of my case and my situation, what I did, that's just like lower level. You know, I didn't feel like this got its full potential. So obviously, if you're getting like fucked up and you're in that panic state of mind where it's like you have to go to Google and like how to sober up, do I chew a lemon, do I, you know, drink coffee, all these crazy things, and, you know, not crazy, but, you know, all these different things that you can do to sober up or whatever, drinking more water. Does High B Gone work? I will say yes. I will give it the stamp of approval. I had low expectations for it. Honestly, I just thought it was a gimmick. I was expecting it not to work, so that all could have came into the factor. Like, you know, when you're thinking something, you're looking for the answers to that specific thing that you're thinking. If you look up something on Google tailored to your question, you're gonna find something more in lines with the question you asked versus somebody else asking a similar question just in their format. You guys may find different answers. So with me sitting there thinking that it was going to be, you know, a bad product, and I was sitting there ready to not bash it, but I was sitting there ready to be like, oh, it doesn't work, and the fact that it was able to surprise me and came in and worked, I could dig it. I really can dig it, and I do have a, you know, a box of a few more of these. So like I said, I will try out other experimentations and try out different things like the edibles. You know, guys, just let me know in the comment section what you want me to try. Let me, you know, see me do some things with this, because maybe you want to see a little bit more before you buy it yourself, or you're just interested in seeing some content, seeing me get fucked up and seeing me sober up, I guess. I appreciate you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure you join the Discord. That will be linked below in the description, so you can meet a bunch of other smokers and growers like yourself. And check out the rest of my videos. Find some content you like or don't like. It does not matter to me. I appreciate you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you. Until next time, peace.